morning. Okay, so whenever I go to over this one friend's house, I make whipped cream because they really like whipped cream. So then I get a half a thing of whipped cream that I just put in my coffee. I'm actually having tea this morning. I'm cheating. But I'm putting whipped cream in my tea. And I just cover the top of it. I'm basically just like having warm whipped cream, which is sugary anyway. Yeah. Good morning. How have you been? The little one is at daycare. We found some amazing masks that she wears because all the kids' masks fall below their nose. And so we've got these great little ones that I found. And today is great. She wears it all day and it doesn't get nearly as soaked as the other ones. Today the daycares they said that the kids don't have to wear masks and the teachers don't have to wear masks. They do have one or two teachers who aren't vaccinated yet, so that's fun. Anyway, yeah? Coffee talk? Whipped cream. Yeah, I was thinking about the first one of these that I don't remember. Did we start this before COVID? It's been a thing. It's been a thing. So I couldn't figure out a funny way to do the comic about how she didn't go to daycare for all of, for a year and 3 months or 2 months. And then we're like, all right, we've been vaccinated. We can send her back. And she goes back for 2 days. And then one of her teachers gets COVID. Now, the teacher hadn't been in the room since she'd gone back. So we weren't worried. She didn't have, but they quarantined, we stayed home for a week. Now, she goes to daycare Thursday, Friday. They cancel, they have to quarantine. Nobody gets to go to daycare for a week. It's supposed to be 2 weeks, but the teacher, anyway. But she gets daycare flu. She has daycare crud. So on Monday she wakes up with a fever and a sore throat. So we're like, we're just gonna get you tested. We know you probably don't have it, but we got her tested. She didn't have COVID, but she had daycare cold, which meant we had daycare cold, which meant we were out for that whole week, just miserable. We watched a lot of movies. She watched the second Wreck-It Ralph, which the giant Ralph at the end is really creepy, but she's mostly upset when they argue. She's like, the friends are arguing. I'm not okay with this. Monsters she's fine with, but friends being upset with each other is very upsetting. So that's our adventure. Yes. And when I got her tested for COVID, and they're like, oh well, they're like, no, she doesn't have it. Well, we want to get her tested because her teacher got COVID, and everyone was going, isn't her teacher vaccinated? We can't technically ask. We asked the daycare, we're like, are they vaccinated? And the daycare was like, we can't legally say or not. Because they're letting the parents go into the schools today. All the parents have to submit their vaccination cards, but the teachers don't. And I think because they rushed it through the vaccine, you can't legally force somebody to get it for a job. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But hi. All right, I need to let you go. It's been 5 minutes. It's a long ass coffee talk. Just need a little update. And that heat. Oh my God, can we talk about the heat just real quick? We just buttoned up the house. We closed all the curtains. I clipped the curtains closed. We had to cover the downstairs vents so the upstairs didn't get too hot. Obi got one of those emergency blankets that looks like tinfoil, and he covered. We've got the office window gets full sun and bakes in the best of times, and so that room got to be 90. It got to be like 85, which is still, computers start deteriorating, and that's the office. And so yeah, from the outside we look like crazies because we've got tinfoil over the window. What looks like tinfoil, the other side is orange, and so you get this orange light. Anyway, but we've got air conditioning. It hit 116. Yeah, I just didn't go outside. All right, let me let you go. Butter and garlic and cheese. And whipped cream. All right, I love you, lady. You're great. You did it. You're doing it. We're doing it. I haven't quite made it out because that Delta variant is just sweeping through. So that's fun. But yeah, we're doing it. It's fine. We're doing a lot better than we thought we would. You guys have fun. Love you, lady. Bye-bye. Mwah.